Hello YouTube, Killer's Kills here, bringing you another Legacy Mode Runescape video. This is going to be episode 3 of the Slayer update videos, and I didn't get a task at the end of my last video, so I'll just dive in and get one now. And 160 caliphites. Okay, great, I might as well kill them because they're really quick and easy. Not very good XP, I'll admit, or drop wise, unless you do exiled, but I'm really not strong enough to kill them yet. Just a quick update on my stats. I am 610k away from 95 strength, 328k away from 90 HP, and 215k away from 82 Slayer. So I'll be back with you once I've completed my Caliphites task. That's my Caliphites task completed, and like I said, it takes literally about 5 or 10 minutes, if that. So I'm just going to dive in, get my next task. I'm not going to give XP rates or price check or anything, it's just not worth it. 93 grot worms, I'm quite glad I got them, to be honest, because like they are actually quite good money, especially if you kill like the highest level ones. They drop quite a lot of rune items and alkaballs basically, so yeah. It's going to be range XP, so I'll just 44k away from 83 range. The best way to kill them is with range, that's why I'm using range, obviously. And yeah, I'll be back once I have killed all my grot worms. So I've just completed my grot worms task, and it was my 128th task in a row. And I'm not even going to lie, I love this task. I'm not quite sure on how much XP I got in range. It was around 57k, I'm pretty sure, something like that. But as you see from in my inventory, this is what I've made. I made 370k from just alkin, rune items and addy items, so I'm just going to add all the other stuff. So altogether from this task I made 522k, which is just brilliant really, because I didn't expect to make that much, but yeah, it's really good XP, it's good money if you haven't got a lot in the first place, which I really haven't, to be honest. But yeah, I'll just dive in, get my next task. Hopefully it can be something just as good, if not better. And Necreals, this is the first task of Necreals I've had on Legacy mode, so I'm going to do them. Hopefully, like I can get a few like decent seeds or rune boots. Somewhere. I'm not sure what's worth what on this anymore, so hopefully I can make a decent amount, say 100k at least. But yeah, I'll be back once I've finished my Necreals task. That's my Necreals task out the way and done. I did receive 96k in strength XP plus another 15k for completing a Slayer contract. That so yeah, altogether it was about 111k in strength, which is just pretty good, to be honest. I'm obviously going to do that task every time from now on, because even though that was the first time I've had that task, but I might as well do it every time for the XP because it's just a lot of XP. And I'm going to get my next task. Mutated Jadinkos. I've never had them before, I don't know if they're worth doing, so I'm just gonna basically just do them, see if they're good, and if they're not, I'll either block them if they're bad enough, or I'll just skip them every time I get them if they're bad. But if they're good, then I'll do them again. So I'll quickly price check the loot I got from Necreals. Got a pair of rune boots, so pricey on this. Wow, look at that, 7k. But yeah, I did alright, to be fair, nearly 130k. I didn't expect that at all, really. They don't really drop that much as it is, but the XP is just too great to miss out on them. So I will be back once I've completed my Mutated Jadinkos task. Just completed my 130th task in a row, and that task was Mutated Jadinkos. I killed the baby ones, and it's actually really good XP. I received about 66k in strength. I'm just going to price check everything I got, which was actually quite surprising. So I'm just going to add everything now. They drop a lot of mahogany logs, as you can see, and that's where a majority of the money actually comes from. But they also drop decent priced seeds. As you can see, I got 2 lanternimes, and they're 38k each. I don't know if I just got really lucky on this task, but if I did, I'm glad it was me who got lucky, because I got 423k in total. So I'm just going to dive in and get my next task. Hopefully it can be just as good, if not a better task. And Dust Devils, I always do Dust Devils because the XP from them is just like outrageous, to be honest. So yeah, I will be back with you once I have finished my Dust Devils. So I've just finished my Dust Devils task, and I was training defense while doing that task because I want to get at least 85 attack and defense before I get 99 strength. I'll probably get 90 of both before I get 99 strength, but I did have 130k to 81 defense. Now it's 67k, so I did about 63k, I think it is. Yeah, about 63k XP in defense, which is not too bad at all. I'll just get my next task. Hopefully it can be like a good XP task, because then I might get that defense level in my next task. So boom, 179 Necreals, they are really good XP, so I'm glad I got a decent XP task. Now just to price check everything I made from Dust Devils, so bear with me a second. I also got a Spirit Emerald, which is quite good. 100k, I can't really complain about that. If I make like 100k off every task, I'm going to make at least, say, 1 to 1.5 mil every Slayer episode, which I can't really complain with, because I am saving up for full Bandos melee armour. Then I'm going to go for like Drygores, obviously eventually. It'll take me quite a while, but I will get there. I'm not going to sit around and not get there, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I'll be back with you once I've completed my Necreals task. So I was doing my Necreals task and I just received 81 defense. I don't know if I said this in the clip before, but I am going for 90 attack and 90 defense, probably before I get 99 strength, because it will save food in the long run with my defense level being higher, obviously. But yeah, there's 81 defense, so I'll be back with you once I've completed this task. Just completed my 132nd task in a row, and that task was Necreals. I'm not quite sure on the XP rates because I didn't actually like try and record it, but I'll just price check everything really quick. So I've got 2 rune boots, 2 rune full arms, loop half, some Avantos and some nature runes. So I made 113k, which is not too bad considering it's not a task that you make money from, basically. But as you can see, I am at Curadel, so I'm going to get my next task from Curadel. I'm going to use her, I think it's a her, from more often, like, so let's... 159 Hellhounds, can't really complain, a great XP on this, although they don't drop anything literally except from gold charms, but can't really go wrong for the good XP. So I'll be back with you once I've completed my Hellhounds task. Just completed my 133rd task in a row, and that task was Hellhounds. Once again, I didn't get the XP rates because I just didn't record it, but I'm just going to dive in and get my task straight away. Boom! 81 Iron Dragons. Can't complain about that whatsoever. That's 81 more D-bones towards 95 prayer, I suppose. But yeah, I'll be back with you once I've completed my Iron Dragons task. Yes! Just got my 80 magic, which I knew I was going to get this task, but it's still another magic level, so yeah, can't really complain about that. I'm just going to carry on and kill the rest of these Iron Dragons. I'm not quite sure how many I've got left, but I will be back with you pretty shortly. So as you can see from the dialogue at the bottom, I have just advanced to 82 Slayer. I would have recorded it in time, but I didn't actually realise I was going to get it so soon. But I've had a magic level and a Slayer level in this one Iron Dragons task. I've only got like 8 kills left now, so I'll be back with you once I have got them 8 kills. Just completed my 134 task in a row, and that task was 81 Iron Dragons. The mage XP was about 60k XP, roughly. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm just going to price check everything. Came to a total of 327k, so I can't really complain. I'm going to dive straight in and get my next task from Curadel once again. And we got 207 Dust Devils. I am definitely going to do them because the XP is just outrageous. so I might as well do them. Why not? So yeah, I'll be back once I've completed my Dust Devils. So yeah, I was doing my Dust Devils, as you can see probably from the loot in my inventory, but then I got quite a bit through. Say I got like 30 kills, and someone asked me what I was up to, and I said, oh, Dust Devils, and he was like, why are you doing Dust Devils? I was like, because they're good XP, aren't they? And then he was like, no. So basically what I've done is I've come back to basically skip my Dust Devils task and get another one from Curadel. So I'll be back with you in just a second once I've put my pin in. So yeah, just completed my Warp Tortoise task. That was my 135th task in a row, and I received 18 points. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that task was gonna take so long because there's only like only 2 of them spawn and stuff like that, but it literally only took me about 40 minutes, which I thought was quite fast considering like the spawn rates and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna price check everything. So this is how much I made from my Warp Tortoises. I got 4 rune pickaxes, which is quite good, and a rune warhammer, and a ruby, and all this swamp tar and myth ore and stuff like that. So I'm just going to add all the tortoise shells because they are the most pricely. So boom. So I made 912k from that task of Warp Tortoises, and when I told my friend I was going to do them, he started laughing at me, and I said, well, I might as well. I made nearly a mil, not even an hour, which is quite good, to be honest with you, because Warp Tortoise is a decent money by the looks of it. So yeah, I'm just going to dive in, get my next task. Come on, Curadel. Gargoyles, I'm going to do them for the plain fact that I do them anyway. Just go through my XPs. 26k till 82 defense, 93k till 90 HP, and 223k till 83 Slayer. So I'll be back with you once I've completed my Gargoyles task. There it is, 82 defense. Yeah, I can't really complain about that. These Gargoyles seem to have got their drop table updated by quite a lot, as you can see in my inventory. It's just weird, I'm getting so many rare drop tables. I think they have definitely been updated. Like their drop table all round has been updated, so I think it's more likely to make money from Gargoyles, you know, to make them worth killing for Slayer. I didn't actually know this till just now, but yeah, it is really good. If you brought Alk runes, it'd be even better, because there's all these added things and all these emeralds. If you wanted to bank them, you get at least one like item per drop. It's just mental. Like, I've never seen it before. I got told about it just before I went to start killing them, so I thought, oh, they're definitely going to be worth doing now, and yep, they really are. So I'll be back with you once I've completed my Gargoyles task. That's my Gargoyles task done and dusted, and that was my 136th task in a row, and I received 18 points. I'm not going to price check everything. Sorry about that. Voice went a bit dodgy there, because I honestly, the drop tables are that better, and I had to bank 3 times just to literally just to empty my info of rune items and noted bars and stuff like that. So yeah, it is crazy basically. But I am only 151k from 83 defense, 51k away from 90 HP, and 179k away from 83 Slayer. So I'm going to dive in and get my next task, and my next task is Griffalaroos. I'm going to do them because I've never actually had them, so why not? They could be bad, they could be good, I don't know. But it will be the last task of this video. Yeah, so I'll be back once I've completed my next task. So I just completed my Griffalo task. I did receive 18 points from that task, and I received roughly 55k in mage, so I'm only 108k from 81. I'm 30k away from 90 HP and 156k away from 83 Slayer. This is going to be the last task of the video. I did say in a clip before, but I am going to sell all my loot and then basically show you the massive price check at the end, because there should be quite a lot. So yeah, I'll be back with you once I have sold my... So I've just finished selling all my loot from my Slayer tab, and this is what I got. I got 4.4491 mil. So as you can see, I've just emptied that all into my inventory. That is what all my stuff from my Slayer tab sold for. So yeah, it's not too bad. So I'd just like to say thanks for watching, and as always, goodbye my friends!